Yo, what's up guys, Felix from Giant Lifestyle. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the best courier apps to get courier work. Before this video starts, be sure to check the 5th link down in the description at the end of this video. It's by Webull. They're giving out 6 free stocks to anybody that makes a brand new brokerage account. All you have to do is deposit at least 1 penny and they're going to give you 6 free stocks. So at the end of this video, go down to the description, click on the 5th link and go get that free money, go get those free stocks. Also, be sure to drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it. It helps the YouTube algorithm put this video in front of people who also are looking for courier apps or courier work or courier gigs or where to get courier work. Now, the first thing that I want to say in this video is people seem to make this courier industry much harder than it really is. Just like this, just like any other business you get involved in, you have to put in some work. I look at courier gigs and courier work and the courier industry as like an introduction to entrepreneurship. If you can't do this and you can't navigate your way to find the best type of work that's going to fit you and what your goals are, you're not going to be able to advance into bigger and better business opportunities, right? You might call a company, they might tell you a offer or a pay rate that's not even close to what you're looking for, and that doesn't mean that you stop and you go do something else that's going to make you money. That means you call 5, 10, 15, 20 companies. Doesn't matter what you have to do in order to get the position and the wage and the amount of money that's going to best suit you. So I got a list of 10 on this whiteboard right here. I've actually had 11, but I kind of redid 2 of them at the same time. I didn't realize it. So we got 10. The first one and the most easiest is Google, right? And people overlook this. Like I said, I have probably maybe 10, 15 videos on this courier topic, and just to give myself some credibility, I have a box truck of my own. I'm in the transportation logistics business. I've done courier work myself in the past, and it's really much simpler than people make it up to be. You could literally go on Google, and I seen a statistic from another content creator who said there's over 200,000 companies in America that are courier companies. So it's much easier to get work than you realize. All you literally have to do is go on Google, type in your city. So let's say you live in Orlando, right? Orlando courier companies near me, Orlando courier gigs near me, Orlando courier work near me. And I guarantee if you go through every page, you'll be able to compile a list of at least 10, 20, 30, 40, as many companies as you want. I would literally set aside an hour or 2 and compile a huge list, write down their name, where they're located, and their number, compile a huge list, and the next day literally just call every single one up saying, hey, I have a whatever kind of car you have, and I'm looking to help you guys in business and see how I could be a benefit to your company, something along those lines. So the first one is Google. There's a lot more companies out there than you probably realize, and it's not that hard. Just go on Google, type in your city, and start calling the companies that come up on Google. First page, second page, I would go through as many pages, at least the first 15 or 20 pages of Google. Next thing, Craigslist, same thing. Your city, type in couriers, and the buddy of mine that is a courier that I make videos with, Jeff, that's how he got his gig out in Tampa. Now, a lot of people want to know, why can't we reveal the company that he works with? Well, this channel gets a lot of views. So at one point we did, but it was so many people calling up the company he works for that I had to protect and private their information. So that's why when I make videos with my buddy Jeff, who does the courier business, we can't leak their information, because this video might get 50, 100, 200,000 views, and I don't want thousands and thousands of people calling them. The next one is LinkedIn. So a lot of these courier companies will be on LinkedIn. You can go there, connect with them, and kind of have a more formal introduction of who you are and how you're looking to benefit them. The next one is Dispatch. So that's an app on the App Store that kind of supports like independent contractors. So, Dispatch. The next one is VHO. That's also another app. And this is kind of for like same and next day e-commerce companies. So the first 5 is Google, Craigslist, LinkedIn. Dispatch is for like independent contractors, and VHO is for same and next day e-commerce companies. CB Driver is another one. That's just for, independent couriers. The next one we have is Mothership. So Mothership is for box trucks and cargo vans. A lot of people always ask, do I need a specific type of car? And yes, certain companies might have certain rules. Certain companies might say, hey, if you have a DUI, you can't work for us. Certain companies might say, hey, if you have a certain amount of tickets, you can't work with us. Certain companies might say, hey, if you have a certain type of car, you can't work for us. But there are certain companies that will not care. And it's, like I said, it's just about finding what is the best fit for you. Some companies will care, some companies won't care, but it's about, you know, if one company calls, you call and they say, hey, you know, we can't accept your car with maybe your age or with your driving background, or, you know, with whatever their statistics are, don't let one no keep you from the next yes. So if you do have a box truck or a cargo van, that's another thing. Yes, you might have more opportunity than somebody who has a tiny Honda. But that doesn't mean just because you have a tiny Honda that you're not able to go out there and make a couple $100s a day, or, you know, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a week. The next one is Freight Driver, and this is going to be stuff for, like, you know, HelloFresh and different food stores. The next one is Bungee Driver. So this is for teams or individuals. If it's you and somebody else, maybe you guys have a box truck or a cargo van and you want to team up with somebody. Maybe it's your wife, your husband, you know, a cousin, a friend, and you guys want to kind of work together and do like teams. You know, you drive, they drive, you drive, they drive, and you can cover, you know, where otherwise you would have to sleep or take time off to rest. You guys can kind of just be like a relay team. And then the last one is, well, we got Bungee Driver, and then we got Roadie, and that's like, you know, Walmart, Best Buy, and different like big brand or big box name stores. So these are just like 10 courier apps. I mean, these are just some. I'm sure that if you check the App Store, I'm sure if you go on Google, I'm sure if you go on YouTube and type in different courier companies, there are literally dozens and dozens and dozens of companies. I mean, I've done this as, you know, remember the first courier gig I ever did was back in, what, 2015. It was like a summer, or maybe 2014 or 2015 was kind of like a summer gig, courier gig that I did. And it was for like baby equipment. So these companies would rent to different people, and it was just being like baby equipment for the summer, for summer beach house rentals. But those are just 10. Like I said, Google, you know, obviously another content creator said it. I don't know if it's statistically true, but they said there's 200,000 courier companies out there. Craigslist and Google and LinkedIn, by far, you could find gig with just these three alone. Then you have Dispatch for independent contractors, VHO for same and next day delivery for e-commerce companies, CB Driver, Mothership, Freight Driver, Bungee Driver, and Roadie. But like I said, these are just 10. Like I said, if you go on Google, you go on, you know, YouTube, you go on TikTok, you go on Reddit. There's so many resources to so many different companies, but just because one company or 5 companies or 10 companies or 20 companies tell you something that's not in line to what you're looking to be paid or get paid, don't let that deter you from reaching your goals. There's a lot of opportunity out here. It's about either you're going to get it or you're going to pass it on to somebody else. So there you guys have it. Like I said, 10 different places to get work as a courier driver. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like on it. It really helps, like I said, put this video into the algorithm for other people who might be looking for content like this. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe if you haven't. Be sure also to go down in the description and get those 6 free stocks from Webull. All you have to do is deposit at least 1 penny. Again, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video. Peace.